There is a new weekly update in GTA Online, and for the rest of this video, I will go through this and show you everything new. As per usual, you can expect some different bonuses, discounts, and much more. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and let's dive into the video. To kick this one off, just like every single other event week, we need to know when this refreshes. It has started today on the 22nd of January, and it will be available all the way up until January 29th, with the last full day of the event on the 28th. There is a new thing with this week, and it will be the Mosh livery for the Karen Everon RS. Hopefully you guys can see this on screen so you get a sort of idea before buying that vehicle. I genuinely think it looks really nice. I love the design work on this. However, I do not think I have the Everon RS. It is not a bad vehicle by any means, so potentially worth it to put the livery on. Moving on, we now have the weekly challenge. You will need to complete 3 auto shop client jobs and receive $100,000 for doing this. Relatively straightforward. The only bad part about this will be the fact that you need to wait for the auto shop customer vehicles to spawn. If you have both of the extra car lifts inside your auto shop, you should be able to tick this off pretty quickly. Onto some bonus money, we have a triple money and RP bonus on the Madrazo hits. This will be these daily hits that you can find on the map. It will be this icon. Honestly, not too bad. Probably worth taking advantage of. They really do not take too long. There is also that triple money on the Community Combat series. So if you guys like PvP, this will actually be a really nice bonus. Even if you don't like it too much, I would still recommend maybe playing one of these things at least one time. There is then a double money and RP bonus on the document forgery sell missions, so potentially making the document forgery just that little bit better than it usually is. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I never really bother with the document forgery. I just have ones fully set up for my nightclub. There is then the double money on the featured series, which is the transform races. And last but not least, for the final bonus, we have a double money and double LS car meet reputation on the auto shop client jobs. This will also be 4 times money for GTA Plus members. It's not really a bad bonus, but like I mentioned, just waiting for these customer vehicles to spawn is the only thing really holding you back from making a lot of cash. Still well worth doing whilst you can if you also have an auto shop, especially because there is also that weekly challenge. In terms of discounts, we have a 40% off the auto shop properties, which includes its upgrades and modifications, and the exact same discounts on the document forgery offices. So really nice to see this if you guys do not have an auto shop at least, or maybe you want a document forgery to take advantage of the double money, or even just set up a nightclub fully. This is a great chance to do that. There is also some standard vehicle discounts, and compared to normal event weeks, there is honestly not many vehicle discounts. We only have 4 of them, but in terms of the vehicles here, I don't really think they are too bad. The 811 and the Z-Type are probably my go-to choices, but yeah, nothing really spectacular or anything. And our last discounts are at the gun van, where you can still get a 30% off the railgun and a 40% off for GTA Plus members on the battle rifle. So yeah, maybe not the best time for discounts this week. Obviously the first discounts are the best. Make sure that you try and get an auto shop at the very least. At this point in the video, we now shift our focus over to the weekly money methods. The new FIB priority file is the black box file. Definitely worth doing if you guys already have a garment factory. You can also complete these bonus challenges for the black box file to make an additional $50,000. If you also have a salvage yard, you can do these new salvage yard robberies. We have the Duggan robbery for the Pifter Astron, the Podium robbery for the Penumbra FF, and the Gangbanger robbery for the Albany Cavalcade XL. Always worth completing salvage yard robberies pretty much every single week because they will get you roughly around $1 million. Now for some free cars, starting off at the casino, we have this new Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle. It is the Vapid FMJ. Honestly, not a bad car whatsoever. I still think it looks incredible. And just remember, recently in GTA Online, we did get a new FMJ. This was the Mark V, and you can sort of see some of the different similarities between these two, especially in terms of the backlights. I still remember all them years ago when the FMJ first came out. So yeah, if you guys like the look of this as well, try and win this by spinning the lucky wheel. The LS Car Meet prize ride is the Pegassi Tempesta, another really nice throwback vehicle. If you want to get this one, you need to place top 5 in the LS Car Meet series. So that should be really straightforward, a really nice free vehicle to get. Next up, we have the test track vehicles this week. At Simeon's Auto Shop, you can find the Dinka Verus, the Karen Everon RS, Overflawed Entity XF, the Esky, and the Weenie Dynasty. As always, you can go ahead and test drive the vehicles here, and at least in my opinion, the Overflawed Entity XF is my go-to choice. At the Luxury Autos dealership, you can find the LSCM Cheetah Classic. If you do purchase this from here, it will come built in with a missile lock-on jammer, so quite useful in this respect. There is also then the Overflawed Pip Estrella. I would personally not recommend this one, but if you guys prefer the look of it and still want to buy it, it might still be worthwhile. Over at the LS Car Meet for the test track, you can find the standard test track vehicles first, and this HSW test ride vehicle. I don't think this week is anything too insane in terms of test track vehicles. I also definitely think that the Simeon's Auto Shop ones are are the best, especially for that overflowed Entity XF. Last but not least, we have the time trials this week. The premium race is called At the Races, the standard time trial is Up Chiliad, and the HSW time trial is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. Always worth doing time trials whenever you can. So now just looking back through this event week, I really don't think it's anything special whatsoever. I think the best two things that I could think of from the event, maybe potentially three, would definitely be the 40% off the auto shop and document forgery, potentially the document forgery double money bonus, and the auto shop client job bonus as well, especially if you guys have GTA Plus. Making that 4 times money on that would definitely be quite nice. I just think it is quite a shame that we don't have the auto shop robbery contract being doubled at least. I think GTA Plus still has that double money on the auto shop contract, so if you do have GTA Plus, you definitely still want to take advantage of that. But yeah guys, that is really it for this event week video. Make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite thing is from this entire week. And if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like, I always do appreciate it. And if you are new here and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.